Welcome to Financial Freedom Fridays on our new channel, your go-to source for taking control of your finances and building long-term wealth. Every Friday, we break down the steps to achieving financial freedom, and today, we're starting with one of the most critical steps, breaking free from debt. Debt can feel like a never-ending burden, but I'm here to tell you that you can take control, pay off that debt, and move toward financial freedom faster than you think. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you're ready to take action, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Financial Freedom Fridays. Let's get started. Step 1. Acknowledge the situation. The first step in breaking free from debt is being honest with yourself about where you are. I know it can be overwhelming, and many people choose to ignore their debts, hoping it will just magically disappear. But that's not how this works. You need to take a hard look at your situation. Get all your debt statements, lay them out in front of you, and take stock of how much you owe, who you owe it to, and what the interest rates are. Facing your debt head on is the first, most important step toward freedom. And trust me, this isn't about shame or guilt. It's about taking control. Step 2. Stop the bleeding. If you're deep in debt, it's tempting to keep relying on credit cards, loans, or even payday advances to get by. But the first rule of getting out of debt is to stop taking on more debt. This means you need to cut out the use of credit cards for anything that's not an emergency. Put your credit cards away, cancel unused subscriptions, and avoid borrowing more money. The longer you keep accumulating debt, the longer it will take to break free. This might mean some short-term sacrifices, but it's a necessary step to stop the cycle of debt. Step 3. Create a realistic budget. If you want to break free from debt, you need to take control of your money. Budgeting is key. Start by tracking your monthly income. This includes your salary, side hustles, or any other sources of income. Next, list out all your essential expenses, like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Now here's the most important part. Identify where you can cut back, whether it's canceling subscriptions, cooking at home more often, or reducing impulse spending. Every little bit counts. This budget will show you exactly where your money is going and where you can redirect those funds to pay off your debt faster. Step 4. Prioritize your debt. Not all debt is created equal. Some debts are costing you way more than others due to high interest rates. The most effective way to pay off debt is to target high interest debt first. This includes things like credit cards or payday loans. One method to do this is the debt avalanche. Start by paying off your highest interest debts first, while making minimum payments on the others. If you need a bit more motivation, you can try the debt snowball method. Focus on paying off your smallest debt first. While it may not save you the most money in interest, crossing off debts gives you a psychological boost, and that can keep you going. Step 5. Cut back on non-essential spending. If you're serious about getting out of debt, you need to start reducing unnecessary spending. It might sound obvious, but it's one of the easiest ways to free up more money for debt repayment. Cutting back on things like dining out, subscription services, or impulse buying can make a huge difference. For example, if you're spending $100 a month on takeout, that's $1,200 a year. Imagine putting that towards paying off your debt instead. Step 6. Increase your income. One way to speed up the process of breaking free from debt is to earn more money. Consider picking up a side hustle, whether it's driving for Uber, freelancing, tutoring, or selling products online. There are plenty of ways to make extra cash. Even just a few extra hours a week can make a big difference. The key is to stay focused and use that extra income exclusively to pay off your debt. Additionally, if you're able, ask for a raise at your job or negotiate overtime. Every dollar counts. Step 7. Build an emergency fund. While paying off debt is important, you need to ensure you're also prepared for the unexpected. That's why it's essential to build a small emergency fund of at least $500 to cover any unforeseen expenses like car repairs, medical bills, or home repairs without relying on credit cards or loans. Once your debt is under control, you can increase this fund to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That's all for today's Financial Freedom Friday. I hope these steps help you break free from debt and get on the path to the financial freedom you deserve. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Financial Freedom Friday. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or tips for paying off debt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.